And then if you are sitting on the floor, make sure that you're nice and comfortable and that you're not hovering on one side more than the other. You want to have a nice stable base with your legs crossed, maybe even sitting on a cushion to help give that natural curve in your spine. Try not to be like this or like this. But find a position where you can feel comfortable and stillness. Stillness is the key. We got our kinks out and now we're taking it down in some stillness. From here, we are going to close our eyes. If you don't really like closing your eyes, you can keep your eyes open. We just want to keep our gaze on something that's probably a couple of feet in front of you, and you can just look at that one particular object. It could be the leg of a coffee table, it could be a toy on the floor, it can be anything. And then just let your eyes relax. No strain, no effort, but sitting up tall in our bodies with the dignity and pride we have for ourselves and these bodies that we live in. Closing down the eyes. And from here, we're going to just listen to what sounds may be around us. You're going to be curious. Listening, maybe you hear someone talking in the next room. Or maybe you hear a car passing on your street. Maybe you hear some growling in your belly if you're hungry. Maybe you might even feel something. Maybe you feel an itch that you want to scratch. Maybe you feel like you need to adjust your seat. Maybe you need to move your shoulders. So whatever that is for you, we're going to notice that and make the adjustment if you need to. And then coming back to stillness in that beautiful body of yours. Now let's notice where your mind is. Because you know that the mind thinks, and that's normal. But you are not your thoughts. They are part of you, but they are not you. So notice what your thoughts are right now. And you know thoughts change. So let's see what your focus is now. Sometimes people tend to think what they might do when this session is over. They might wonder about what they're going to have for supper. So that's normal. Just let yourself know that. Thoughts will come and go. And that's 100% normal. We are the watcher of our thoughts. And any time that you may get carried off with a thought and away from being in this room, away from your meditation, just gently come back once you realize that you're in a thought, and you can use your breath to bring you back. So a nice deep breath in through the nose, filling up your lungs and your chest. Feel your chest rise. Gently hold it and then release. And we're going to practice some of those deep, full breaths right now. Again, in through the nose. And just feel how your body lifts like a balloon. And as you breathe out, your body deflates. And it's a pretty interesting thing that just happens on its own. We don't really need to think much about it. So let's watch that process again. And now we're going to get really curious about the path that the breath takes as it enters through the nostrils. Just even feel the air as it tickles the rims of your nostrils. Maybe it even has a little bit of a coolness to the temperature of that air as it enters through the nose. And then where can you feel it next? Can you feel it going down the back of your throat? Where does it go then? Can you feel it in your lungs? Can you feel the impact that it has as the rib cage starts to change and move? And maybe you can draw that breath down into the base of your belly, all the way down into your diaphragm. And then release. And then we start again. See if you can hold that breath gently for a count of 2 after you take it in. And then slowly start to release it. Until it is completely empty. Pause again for 2. And then we repeat once again. Breath in, slowly release. And notice if you have any urges to breathe out any faster. See if you can resist those urges and just watch your body as it gently releases. And then pause again and repeat that cycle. In. Out. Pause. Breath in again. We're going to add in a role for our ears now, even listening to the sound that we make as we're breathing in. Holding. The entire release until there is no breath left to come out. So we're going to do that now on our own for 3 slow, deep breaths of your own pace. You being curious and loving with your breath at whatever rate that is. As you release your breath, maybe you release a little more in the shoulders and in the neck. We're going to further go through the body now, being very mindful. Starting with the top of the head. Releasing any tightness we may have in the head, on the head. Just really relaxing the scalp. The skin smooths down over the forehead. The eyes. Releasing in your cheeks. Softening through the ears. Now bring your awareness to your jaw. Notice if you're clenching anything there. Just relax your jaw. Let everything hang softly. Still noticing the breath. That gentle ease. Feel how all thoughts are slowing down. Some are still coming and going. But now your heart rate has slowed. Even your body temperature has dropped a little. The movement in your body has slowed. And life is still going on around you. But you have slowed down. Feel your shoulders. Feel your left shoulder. Feel your right. And now feel how your arms are hanging off of your shoulders with complete ease. Your hands are resting on your thighs. Loosen any grip that you may have with your fists or your fingers. Come back to your breath. Slowly in, slowly out. Getting reacquainted with yourself, letting everything else go that may be happening. We're going deeper inside our bodies with very curious and loving attitude. Now feel where you are sitting. Feel your seat. And know that it is holding you. You are safe. And you are exactly where you are meant to be. Right here, right now. You are calm. You are strong. And here you are safe. Thoughts may come and go, but they do not consume you. You can place those thoughts as they come into clouds and just watch them pass by. As you sit and enjoy yourself and your body with that calm, strong ease. And sometimes an emotion may come over us while we're in meditation. And that's okay too. We stay here in this stillness, breathing, but allowing. Just like we don't stop our thoughts or get angry with ourselves, we allow it to come. Be curious about it. Breathe through it and let it pass. Thoughts and emotions are part of us, but not all of us. Because thoughts and emotions change all the time. Sometimes when we sit for a period of time, we might even find that our arm or our foot starts to go to sleep, or we get some pins and needles in there. And that is also very normal. Just observe that. Notice if you need to move or fidget, and see if you can just slow down that reaction and stay with it just a little bit longer. Following the breath, slowly in, filling up all the way down to the base of the belly, feeling the belly expand. Making sure that we don't skip those gaps, the in between the doing. Always come back to your body and your breath. Anytime you feel that you've wandered away, simply return. I like to give an example of training a puppy, and it's very similar to the mind. Because our mind, without training, can go all over the place and take complete control of us. But our mind is an organ in our body, just like our heart, our lungs. We want to use it to our best advantage. But if it's not used to being trained, it will go all over the place. So if you imagine a puppy and you're trying to train the puppy to sit, it takes patience, it takes repetition, and it takes kindness. And that is the same thing we need to do for ourselves. And after a while, you won't have to exert as much effort with the training. Gently start to bring your awareness now to sounds in the room, sounds far away from the room that you are sitting in. And now, with your eyes still closed or fixated in front of you, visualize where you are right now. 4 walls, the ceiling, the floor. Even see yourself in the room. Now bring your awareness to your toes and to your fingers. Don't move them yet. Just bringing our awareness there. Feeling your toes. Feeling your fingers. Now start to move them. Now feel your tongue in your mouth. Move your tongue around very slowly inside of your mouth, feeling behind your teeth, the roof of your mouth, the sides of your mouth, the insides of your cheek. And now swallow. Feel the corners of your mouth starting to turn upwards. Feel a smile starting to come over your face. Gently blink your eyes open. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Slowly start to bring some movement back into your body. And we're going to bring our hands together in prayer position. Okay? And this is a gesture that happens quite often with meditation and prayer. And we haven't done it yet, but I'm going to offer a chant of one word, and it really helps ground in these calming vibrations, this place that we've brought our body and mind to. And it's the syllable OM, O-M. So I'm going to say that. You can join in with me. And what we do is we take a deep breath in, and as we breathe out, the word OM comes out. And so when the breath is gone, that's when the word and the sound stops. And when everybody does it together, it has a beautiful sound. So you can listen only, or you can join in from home. And so I'm going to do that now. So a deep breath in. Oh. Thank you for joining in this group meditation this morning. It's been a pleasure. I've been feeling the vibrations and all the love. You're a bunch of amazing athletes, beautiful souls, and I hope that you can feel the love from me coming out to you.